esoteric perspective, I hope everyone is having a good and productive day. The herb I'm going to speak about today is called Bulbine Natalensis, origin South Africa. It's not as common as people think due to lack of exposure to this knowledge. However, this is esoteric perspective for a reason, and I would like to reiterate that this is not backed by any science. Do your due diligence and do your self-experimentation, because I'm doing so, and the information that I'm providing you is through a personal anecdote. So take this with a grain of salt. That's biblical. With that being said, Bulbine Natalensis, what is it? It's a supplement. Others can call it a supplement. Other people can call it even medicine. However, the Western medical field has not put any extensive research towards it, and so are other roots and indigenous roots, like for example maca root, as well as tongat ali and whatnot. So there's very limited research that's supposed to back up my points. However, try it for yourself and see how you feel. However, I'm speaking from a personal experience. So I'd like to share a story that I had in my workplace. I was taking this supplement, Bulbine Natalensis, and I asked one of my coworkers to take a few pills and just see how they felt. And best believe the whole day they told me that the energy levels were up. By the way, this was a male. I know this is important for me to deliver my message. He felt very energized for the whole day. He was just flying high, and he told me about this and told me what other information that I had. And again, information is limited, but I only had the information that I could give him, which was the herb was South African and where I ordered it from. So upon more research about this herb, I discovered that it increases testosterone and enhances libido. And the information, the research that's been done, again, very limited research in male rats, is that Bulbine Natalensis has been shown to increase sexual behavior and improvement and enhancement in this sexual dynamic, which goes to further add to my point or add to my viewpoint that the more testosterone that you have, the better standard of life that you have. Another point that this herb can help with is muscle growth and recovery. So there's been instances whereby there's more muscle shown when taking this herb on a constant basis, and there's better recovery. Now, keeping in mind that this is an indigenous herb, it's seen as a traditional medicine in South Africa, whereby the gel can be used when applied to skin, can heal wounds and certain burns, and even promote wound contractions. So there's utility to some of those ideas, and also it can help to reduce inflammation in the body. However, I would like to go over a certain point whereby this is not confirmed by Western science. So consult your healthcare professional if, for example, you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking other medications, because you don't want a bad chemical reaction when you self-experiment. So take this with a grain of salt. If you want to try it, go ahead, but the information is there. Also, do your own research and see what fits in with you. But as for me, personal anecdote, have taken this herb. And best believe it feels good. Cheers. Have a good one.